Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to the Men Said Show number, 54 maybes, and include Jesus Friday. It's like number 110. But if you go by the VAGs, right, the VAGs, it's issue 2. Issue 2 of the VAGs. So, howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome back once more. It's Friday night. Time to have an end of week chill. Yeah, a few laughs, chats, a few cold ones. And have I got a show for you? As always, every week, it is wild. Weird, wild, and crazy. There's loads and loads of mad stories, and I've got some good ones. Definitely got some good ones. Got loads of topic actually this week. Loads of topic this week. So, let's get them in. Getting them in. So Mark, the artist, formerly known as Mark McQueen's in the house. We've got Ian. Ian back from his cycling trip to Germany. How wild is that, dude? Definitely need to talk more about that. That is cool. We've got Mrs. Cumberbatch. Hello, lads. She says, howdy. We've got, it's me, Abasti. We've also got Kaz, Men Said Official. Do you know what? Kaz gets 5 points because she's she rolls with a Men Said account. Men Said Official. I mean, how amazing is that? So Kaz is in the lead with 5 point-a-roonies already. Ian, Bosti, everybody, yo. And we've got walk in the outdoors. I'll drink your beer. We've got Kenny in the house as well. Right then, howdy everybody. Thank you so much everybody for jumping in. Do appreciate it. Massively appreciate it, obviously. I super massively appreciate it. I'm really, I say this all the time. I've said this for 110 episodes. Like, I'm finding me groove now. I've really, like tonight I've realised all the stuff that I need to do, which I haven't done, but I realised, this is all the stuff I need to do for this to be great. And I haven't done it, so apologies. I haven't done it. But I was like, this is what needs to be done to be great. So I will be getting on with that next week. But this week's been a hard week. If I'm honest with you, it's been a hard week. It's been tough. My kitchen's been ripped out. Kitchen removed from the house. All of the flooring removed from the house. What a pain in the arse that is. Like a proper mega super pain in the arse. Knee sinks, knee ovens, knee hobs. Like everything's been ripped out. There's been like on Wednesday when they done it. Was it Wednesday when they done it? Wednesday when they done it. Like there was like just a bare shell. It still is actually, right? And there was like 6 different fellas in. Like loads of different fellas in. Whoa! That's him with a daft that is in. Shazam. Howdy do. Thank you so much, mate, for jumping in. I did throw you a bit of a random advert for the show tonight. I thought, I'm gonna throw that out to him. So thank you so much for jumping in, dude. Do appreciate the response. I do see you a lot in the Blot Outdoors show when I watch the live back. You'll know Walk Kenny Outdoors, no doubt. You'll know Walk Kenny. We get Steve in here. Craig Johnson comes in here and all. Butchie gets in as well. I'm sure you know of those lads. I'm sure you know all those. Thank you so much, dude, for jumping in. But fucking hell, man, getting your kitchen ripped out. What an absolute bitch that is. Because, like, you're going to make a cup of coffee in the morning, like a standard thing. Coffee. And it's like, where's the fucking coffee? Where's the spoon? Where's spoons now? What do we do with this shit? Anyway. Sooty's in. Evening, guys. We're getting them all in. Right, so who's having a beer? Anybody having... Oh, get up, lasses. Here's Steve Fortune as well. Big Steve. Steve, you were away last weekend. I think you were on Butchie's camp. I did watch your videos, I think. I've not watched Butchie's yet. But we celebrated you, man. Steve, there was a big celebration of Steve Fortune last week. We done a celebration of Steve last week. We watched one of your part of your video and stuff. Down Uswick, Smoke Cowboys, then Ponderosa. Cowboys and Ponderosa. Daft Dat, Sooty, Steve. See, man, the lads are all in. Right, tonight I've got a banging show. The format is evolving. What I'm trying to do is every show or every issue or every episode, however we want to talk about it, I want to make it 1% better, right? 1% better, because that's marginal gains. So in 100 episodes, 2 years' time, it will be 100% better. Do you get me? That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to hit, right? Trying to make it better each time. And I think whiskey. I've got whiskey as well. Nice one, Sooty. Nice one, Sooty Rehab. We had some good chats today, actually, Sooty, didn't we? On X. We were talking about how, do you remember we were kids? Like, we are probably, lads here, we're all of like kind of middle ages, right? I'm going to say Steve's probably a bit younger, maybe. I'm going to give Steve a bit of a leeway and give him that he's a bit younger. Mark McQueen is like exactly my age. I always use Mark, right, as like kind of like the yardstick, right? If when I say something that used to happen in the olden days, I'm like, Mark didn't happen because he's exactly my age. We would have been the same year at school. There's I follow like 80s and 90s like nostalgic X accounts, and there's been a great one about football and these old style cheap shit football gloves used to get that like bumpy yellow with like bumpy bits of black on it, and I had some. Probably had a few pairs, and I definitely had this goalkeeper's jumper that's like green and had a black elbow patches, which was just like really like crap form. And me and Sooty had a bit of a chat about that idea. I used to play football in a place called the Comrades Club, right? The Comrades Club field, and it was just a field. And these are the days where people wouldn't pick up the dog shit. So you'd be playing football, right? You'd have like literally jumpers for goalposts, and that sounds like that's like cliche. But you'd have a bag, you'd have somebody's coat, and you'd dive to save it, and you just have dog shit smeared up your arm because you're on a field, a wild field, like Bruce Grobbelaars. I thought of Bruce Grobbelaar time actually. That is exactly when it was. Like Bruce Grobbelaar. Me and Sooty were talking about that idea. So anyway, that was that. Thank you so much for being in. Really appreciate it. Give us the hearts, give us the likes, give us the thumbs ups, all that kind of shit, right? Because YouTube, the YouTube algorithm does not promote your content when you see like all of the words that I say. So this is literally a word of mouth sitch that we have here. You only know about this if like people have told you about it, because there ain't no algorithm in the world that's going to be promoting this shit, right? So I do appreciate being here. Hey, I'm only a bear. What can you does? Yes, Pete. 41, slightly younger. I bet you're a bit on the. You're on your kid, Steve. Bit of a kid, Bruce Grobbelaar, yeah. Can't anyone remember Pure Fantasy Football, played by Meal from the 90s? I tell you what, I've not got on here today, Steve, right? But there's on X, right? X is really good. X is a good account. I mean, it's full of absolute dickheads, but it's really good for like things you'll not see anywhere else. And I follow these 80s and 90s accounts, and I've never thought about this for 30 odd years. You used to get this big football league sheet, and it was like massive. It had all 4 leagues in a row, and you'd have to cut out each team, and you'd have to slot in the team in the position it was in the league. So you'd have a full 4-league chart, and then every Saturday or Sunday, when the games were all done, you'd have to move the teams around in the league. Like, what? League ladders, exactly, Kenny? Like, what the fuck was that? How mad is that? Like, now you just go Sky Sports, football, tables. That's everything. When I was a kid, you had to move shit about on a piece of paper. How wild is that? Shoot magazine, aye. But it was massive. It was so huge. There's an account called 80s on 90. Honestly, I'll have to share it, right? I'm a big X fan. Anyway, right, let's get in I've got loads of stuff to talk about. We'll get to that in a bit. The cover special. Let me show you the cover. Actually, there's a spoil thing. Oh! This is got to be, right? All games are 3 PM on a Saturday. I think they were, weren't they? I think Kenny's right. I think they were all 3 p.m. on a Saturday. All games. Football managers, they're expecting like Zork for football fans. Actually, that's him with the daft hat. The ZX Spectrum was 44 years old this week. There is some wild knowledge that I've pulled out. I saw it as a meme. I am the meme master. I am all over the memes. Let me tell you something, brother, about memes. The ZX Spectrum, brother, it's 44 years old. This has got to be probably one of my favourite covers that I've done. Honest to God, one of my favourite covers. I feel as if I've nailed the cover world now. X is a great place to be a dick. It absolutely is. Who said that? I can't see that. Some things come up on one screen and some things don't come up on the other. The dick thing hasn't came up. I don't know if that was like a Chegs thing. I'm not seeing Chegs last week, and I thought he might have been it. I was hoping he'd be it, to be fair. Great cut. It is, isn't it? Dude, I know I'm being a dick. I am being a dick. The rubber keyboard fetishists. I had one 48K. It's belter. This is my favourite cover ever. I think I've nailed how to do the character with the coloured background. That's the future, right? I've got me spread eagle live. I've changed all that stuff there. I've got new text format at the side. Who's in charge? What went down? And I've made the ripped banner a little bit smaller. I feel as if that is worthy of being like on a stand. Right? You don't get it. You don't get the fast. Well, now we're going to talk about it for a little bit, Kenny. Right? So I'll indoctrinate you. When I was a kid, right? Actually, I'll show you what I can do on this shit because I can do this. Oh, also we've got a new sausage. So we've got. I'm putting Kate Garraway into the Hall of Sausages. She's going to be our first lady sausage. So far we've just had sausages. Now we're going to have a femme sausage in the thing. But check this out, right? I've adapted and I've evolved the second page, which I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to put this out as a. Last week I put this out as a. I called it a page turner, which is like a short. It's like on for like 30 seconds. This week it'll be a bit longer. Where the pages that I'm putting up on the screen here, which is the magazine, like the turn, and you can see them. If you want to read them, you stop them, right? It is like a pantomime. It is exactly that, Kenny. It is a pantomime. So this is issue 2, and this is what I'm saying for issue 2. I'm saying, right, I think I'm on to a winner. Magazine content, live stream from the Spread Eagle, yeah, and I'm going to chop this into a properly well edited podcast. So in the morning I'll get up, right? I'll feel rough on a Saturday morning. I feel really rough. I'll get up and that. I'll get into here. I'll put stuff up. I'll shit me pants about what I might have said that was like really like kind of unorthodox. Oh, and I'll read messages like, "Whoa, what the fuck was I sending to people?" Do you know what I mean? See what I've sent to Mrs. Cumberbatch. See what I sent over there. Yeah. Make sure I'm all good. Once I've done all that, I'll download this, right? I'll download it, and then I'm going to start chopping it for my 2 hours down to about 40 minutes. I'll get rid of all the filler. I'm going to make it into a tight 40-minute like video podcast, which I'll throw out, and that's what I'm going to do. What caught my eye was Chegs was a dick for me this week. So I posted a gym selfie, which is a dick move, to be fair, right? The worst time for me was remembering saying I do. I do. I did a gym selfie, right? Cause I'm thinking I want to do more like actual real life stuff as well. Get back to doing that. And then Chegs took it and gave us that picture on the right. He'd done that pride thing. And I thought I'd share it, right? I thought Chegs having a bit of a pop. I had a laugh. I genuinely laughed out loud when I saw that. But I don't know what. I tell you what, I took offence to. Is this just me? So Chegs posted that picture, and I laughed out loud. Why? I chased Chegs, you dickhead. right? But then people who don't know me and don't follow me, but Chegs is a big account, right? Chegs gets a lot of clout when he posts something. People were then liking his comment, not liking it, but laughing, ha ha ha, what a dick. And I'm like, what? Whoa, these randoms, these randos are calling me a dick. I'm laughing at it because I know Chegs, but you can't laugh at it because you don't like me. You don't know me. So I was like, kind of like a bit fucking angry. Who's these fucking clowns laughing at me? The Men Said Show? Is that a bit weird or not? I can't explain it any other way. But I did feel like a bit fucking hell. Who's these dickheads? Only a couple of them, to be fair. Right then. Oh my god. Right, so Kenny, you're not gonna like this bit, right? But Hulk Hogan. When I was a kid, I was massive into wrestling. Honestly, God, I've said this a few times. Last week we done Macho Man Randy Savage. This week's Hulk, and that'll be the end of the OG wrestlers, right? We'll get on to somebody else, right? But this week, the reason why I was thinking about Macho last week was because, right? No, I haven't. Don't touch it anymore, Kaz. Why? What's you thinking? Am I acting in a particular way? I've had half a bottle of whiskey. So I have ploughed a halfer, a 35 CL. I've done that. But no, I ain't touching that anymore. Nah, my lungs can't take it. And paranoid anxiety can't take it either. So I've stepped away from that for now. Just for now. When I was a kid, oh man, I fucking loved wrestling. Loved it. This was the era when, with wrestling, and Kenny doesn't like this, but I will touch on it because it's a big part of when I was a kid. There was no internet, there was no DVDs, there was no streaming. If you wanted to know what happened in WrestleMania, you had to lend a VHS from somebody and watch it. And there was a massive queue of people at school who had dibs on it. You might be 6 deep. It'd be like 3 weeks before you got a chance to watch WrestleMania because things were handed around on VHS. But when I was a kid, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, and Ultimate Warrior were just were superhero. I wasn't into comics and all that. Wasn't into Marvel and all those types of things. I wasn't really into footy until I got a bit older, if I'm honest with you. So the big wrestlers were my superheroes. And Hulk was one of the top 3. Absolute one of the top 3. And the reason why he's on the cover this week is because there's a documentary out on Netflix, a 4-part documentary out on Netflix. He died last year, right? But the Netflix documentary is absolutely brilliant. It really is really, really good. And I just wanted us to acknowledge that, right? And to celebrate it a little bit. Now, let me just put some up while I'm talking about the Hulkster. Where is the Hulkster? Here he is. Here. I'm not going to put the sounds on, right? I am putting the sounds on. But I don't guess how old he is. But hey, I tell you what, right? I ain't going to short. Right? Fucking hell. Here we go. Judge some points. I'm watching Hulk document this week. Oh, Steve, it is so good. Would Hulk have beat Giant Haystacks? You know what, Giant Haystacks, I've got a bit of wrestling knowledge actually. So Giant Haystacks did move over to WWF. He went there. I don't know whether he ended up wrestling the Hulk. I'm not sure, but he would have been absolutely took out. So, check these two out, right? Here's some points. I'm only going to give these points to the person who gets closest. Right? That's Hulk Hogan, and it's I don't know, Steve, you know your OG. Is that Gene Oakland? I'm sure he's called Gene Oakland, right? Big Daddy Ivy, right? How old are those? Put in the comments right now, right? But I've got done the Bushwhackers. I've got original Bushwhacker action figures still in package, mate. Mean Gene Oakland is right. How old do you think Mean Gene is there? And Hulk Hogan is in this picture. The closest person gets 5 points. Remember, Kaz is in the lead with 5 points. I forget why, but because she's got the Oni account. That appreciate. Hulk 31, Mean Gene 46. Oh, Any advances on that? Put in Hulk and Mean Gene. Put in those numbers. 35 and 30 for who? Whoever gets closest. Whoever gives a hint here. You said the first number is the first number Mean Gene, and the second number Mean generally 40, Hulk 48. Other Gadget 42. Kenny man! Oh, Hulk 45, other Gadget 42. Don't forget my 5 points for the kid. Gary, oh, Ian did get 5 points for guessing who was going in the Hall of Sausages. Right, I think that's slowing down. I'll tell you what, out the trap, I was really impressed with Steve Fortune. I'll have to look at what this is. Hulk was 33 at this point. And Mean Gene was he 43? 43 and 33. So Mean Gene was 43 and Hulk was 33. Steve's got to be super close there. 33. Ian with 35. So Ian's well out on the 35 and 36. 53 says Mark McQueen. 35. Hulk 45. I think Steve's the closest just by looking at that. Big Steve. I'm giving Big Steve 5 points for that. Fucking Mean Gene. Oh, because he grew an amazing Hulk Hogan handlebar tash. But Hulk Hogan had the blonde tash when he was like an extra bad guy, right? And he had a black beard underneath it. And I feel as if you missed out. You should have done that. You should. Oh. What benefits did you get? Did you get any ladies? Did any ladies mention it? This though. This was honestly the biggest. That was the biggest thing in wrestling ever at the time, and probably still. So Andre the Giant was cannot be body slammed. He's too big. He's too massive, and he would never let anybody do it. But Hulk Hogan was the one allowed to do it for the first time, because Hulk Hogan really kind of like created international wrestling. If I'm honest with you, he really did. He really did. Anyway, that's enough. Giving Hogan a blozzer. That's it. That's that bit. That is that bit. I did love Hogan, man. The documentary, honestly, it's so good. Stay, you're gonna enjoy it, right? You're gonna absolutely look at the state of it. The Andrea thing. You're gonna love it, man. You're gonna absolutely love it, dude. Right? So. Oh, we're not going to touch him yet. We're going to talk about it in a bit, right? We're going to talk about Nas in a bit. But, yeah, Hulk Hogan. So, next is Hall of Sausages. Hall of Sausages. The bird who owns the downstairs apartments has started making small talk after 15 years. Since I grew my beard. Beards have power, dude. Honest to God, beards have power. Mrs. Cumberbatch, are you still there? She's a big fan of the beard. She does like a beard. She does like a beard. Aye, beards are good, man. Even though I'm getting a bit of a grey patch here. A little grey patch. Here. I like to just cement that. But it is the Hall of Sausages. And Ian, you're absolutely bang on, right? You got 5 points because you did guess who was going to be by the power of Beard Skull. That Kit Bird needs a sausage whack. Who said that? Kaz. Some stuff doesn't come up in me chat. It comes up in the big chat. That's wild, how that happens. I'm getting a black patch in mine. A black patch? After something I catch chat in a certain thing. Kit Garraway. I'm putting Kit Garraway in, right? Absolutely right. Fucking white patch. Yeah. I can't see a white patch. Otherwise, Kia Storm and Stormer Troopers will come and get us. Kit Garraway is going into the Hall of Sausages. Is the first lady sausage. It might be a little bit unfair. She hasn't been like a mega sausage, right? But she has been a proper a sausage this week. I'm going to show you what she said, right? Sam Elliott, Tash. Oh, Sooty. The ladies love Sam Elliott. When we did, and I bounce all over when we're talking, right? When we did Roadhouse versus... Can you remember what Roadhouse was up against on the Coliseum of Cinema? If you know that, that's 5 points. Roadhouse versus... What was Roadhouse up against? It didn't win, did it? Who knows what Roadhouse was up against? If you know, put it in, and if you're right, you're going to get 5 points. But Roadhouse was up. And like, loads of people commented about Sam Elliott being like hot and sexy and that. It wasn't Top Gun. Nah. Ian, it was Apocalypse Now. Apocalypse Now. And Apocalypse Now won. Ian's out in front, mine, guys. Right? He's out in front. He's on 15 points. We've got Kaz on 5 and Steve on 5. You'll all have to start pulling your socks up. So Kate Galloway's been a bit of a sausage. And what I've said here, I'll read it out loud, right? So, yesterday was St. George's Day yesterday. So I've said, St. George's Day brings out the worst in the woke brigade. They keep banging on that St. George wasn't even English. And I've said, bit racist that, innit? Like, and that anyone proud of England, right, or being English is a fascist Nazi. Right, and here's a good example. Kate Galloway on the flag has been hijacked by the far right. I'll put the clip on in a second. She said, oh, well, the flag's been hijacked by the far right. And I'm fucking sick of hearing about that. I'm sick of people who they want to be proud of. And you should be proud, right? For a lot of time we haven't been proud, but you should be proud of the land you were born on. Your answer, England, is 1,000 years old. We've got rich connection with this land and our ancestors. And either done some shit, so they've done some great fucking good. By 1922, right, England, well, Britain, dominated 25% of the landmass, the empire. The biggest empire that ever was. Either done some shit, but they brought democracy, they brought cultures, they brought loads of really good shit to the world, and we've been told constantly to feel embarrassed by it. And Kate Galloway says, "Oh, the far right's hijacked the flag." No, they haven't. I'm not going to get on about it actually because it really does my head in. Must do better. I can't kind of believe that these wokies, these wild lefties, keep banging on about, oh, if you wave the flag, you're far right. I'm fucking sick of it, if I'm honest with you. Totally sick of it. I'm not even going to give her any more time. She's just going straight in the hall of sausages for being a fucking sausage. Well, that's it. I am proud that I'm English. And this whole British thing, I'm not bothered about being British anymore, to be honest. Because British is just a collection of countries. It's a union. Nah. I'm a gammon grifter. I am a gammon grifter. I am gammon. I'm a gammon. No, I'm English. I'm born in England. So I'm getting rid of the British thing and all. Now I'm born in England. So therefore I'm English. I see that I'm of course there is a far right. I don't know who they are because honest to God, I'm on X all the time. And if anybody is if you're gonna find far right folk, you're gonna find them on X, right? I don't see anybody. I do see people who are concerned and who are worried. I do see people who post the flag and all that, and they want to have control over their country and their destiny. I see that all the time. Don't see far right people. I don't never see them. So for this twat, right, Galloway, to be saying, oh, it's been hijacked. No, it's the flag of the country and everybody in it and the culture of it. It hasn't. And then Starmer, the absolute fucking worm. What a fucking worm that little cunt is. I fucking hate him, mate. He's like, I wish I had my glasses to do an impersonation. We're gonna reclaim the flag. There is no reclaim. The flag is for everyone under this culture. It's for everyone. Anyway, I'm not gonna bang on about it, right? Because it gets me in my mouth, gets me in trouble. If I'm honest with you. Fucking Kate Galloway though. What a fucking. And to be fair, she was I'll be honest as well, something else as well. I don't know how accurate this statement is. She was a bit of a grifter when her husband was dying. right? She was a bit of a twat when her husband was dying. She's pulling out documentaries and doing. I think she's a bit of a twat. So I think she deserves to be in the Hall of Sausages for other reasons. Anyway, that's that. What went down? I've curated five cool stories, right? She was indeed. I'm sure she was. First, thank you so much, everybody, for being here and for chatting along as well, right? This is this really is an audience participation thing, right? Like, I'm better if you're chatting to us and talking to us and telling us to say this and pointing things out. This is a two-way thing. It's not meant to be like it's not meant to be a presentation. This is meant to be us chatting together. So I do really appreciate when you chat with me. Really, really do. So thank you so much for chatting and engaging. So yeah, thank you. I've curated carefully 5 stories, like 5 wild stories under what went down this week. Sing a 90s dance song. Do you know what, Steve? Do you know the new 90s dance or dance? Oh, I don't know. If you tell us to sing, here, Steve, I'm a bit of a performing monkey, right? You tell us to do something, I'll do it. You have to give us a 90s dance song to sing. But you know what? The algo does now. Even if you hum a song, even if I sang a song, I'd be copyrighted for that song. The algo is so in tune. So even if I went like, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, that there, right, is copyrighted me now. This will have a copyright flag for, what you call them? Rick Astley will be, honestly, that's how wild that algo is. It is ridiculous, dude. I was copyrighted last week. The week before was the first time in about 3 months where I didn't have a flag. Normally, I am blocked from. It comes up saying blocked from some countries. What have I been saying? That's what I wake up to on a Saturday morning. Fucking hell, what was I saying last night? Fucking had half a bottle of whiskey, had a few beers. Did I see anything stupid online? Don't know. Let's go and have a look. Go on my studio on YouTube. It comes up and says blocked in some countries. Fucking hell. What have I said? The algorithm is ridiculous. I broke wind and got a copyright strike from Adele. Barbie girl. I don't even know. I'm a Barbie. Yeah. Oh no, Kenny, I'm not fucking playing your games, mate. Anyway, Simply by the Cure. I used a snippet on a video YouTube copyrighted, but the band let me. It's wild, isn't it? Yeah, listen, right? They're not speaking much now. I get copyrighted off Boss T. You still here, Boss T? And Mark, the artist formerly known as Mark McQueen. Are you still there, lads? Boys, are you still there? I get copyrighted off them because they post their stuff on what you call it? Spotify. So I get copyrighted off my friends. My men said friends. I get copyrighted off my pals. Not cool. Right, I've curated 5 stories. And you're going to look. These are 5 stories you might not have heard this week. But it's ones that have really grabbed my attention. There's one called Raccoon Penis. We've got David charged, finally. We've got Letitia versus Grok, which was fucking class. Eddie versus DNA. And we've got Joe Rogan at the White House, right? My camping videos got copyright because I used my own tune. Oh, because you used your dustbin tunes. He's doing a copyright job. Honestly, Boss T, I get copyright all the time for a Boss T tune. Because at the end of every show, once upon a time, right, Mark and Boss T used to do tunes, right? They didn't anymore. They still do, but they fucking didn't. So we used to crank them out every week. And at the end of the show, I would end the show with a Mark of a Boss T track. And I get copyrighted every single time. I mean, it doesn't matter. I ain't making any money, so I didn't care. But it's the you've been blocked in Albania ones that really do me in. Because I feel as if I could be quite big in Albania. And the Albanians are like us. Anyway, here's your 5 stories. Here we go. So, Raccoon Penis, David Charge, Eddie, and that. So, what we're going to do first, let me just... Oh, pressed the wrong button. Let me just find the first one. We're going to do Raccoon Penis first, actually. Raccoon Penis is pretty fucking mad. So, in the world of Raccoon Penises... This is fucking crazy, this. So... Oh, it's not done it. Is it? Hang on, wait. Stay with us. Ah, here we go. John F. Kennedy. It's me, John F. Kennedy. I'm one of the Kennedys, and I really like drugs and all that kind of shit. Well, the other thing he really likes is raccoon penises. So years and years back, right, about 20 years ago, he had he'd done a biography, and within his biography, right, he talks about being on a family road trip and seeing a dead raccoon at the side of the road. So he is in the US. He's in the US. He's one of the Kennedys. So he's like John F. Kennedy's nephew. Do you know what I mean? He's John F. Kennedy's nephew, one of the Kennedys. He's now in charge of like pharmaceuticals and drugs and all that kind of stuff in the US. Like really close to Trump. I think he's been great, right? Really, really great. But he said in a book about 20 years ago, right? Bobby Kennedy's son, that's right. It's Bobby Kennedy's son, who was also assassinated 2 weeks, I think it was 2 weeks after John F. Kennedy was assassinated. How mad's that? That's fucking wild, that. Like, CIA all over that shit. That's another thing you can't see here. But I have. Anyway, he said in his book about he was on a family road trip and he saw a dead raccoon at the side of the road, so he pulled over, and he was really into raccoon penises. So he cut off the raccoon's penis to study it later on. And I know it's wild. It is that does sound wild, right? But people call him out on it.
Secretary, what did you do with the raccoon's dead penis? Where is it now?
This guy. Oh, shit! Fuck me, Jesus Christ. Oh, I've just deleted an absolute banger. I tell you what I'll do. I'll go off here and I'll try and find the button. Oh, I pressed the wrong fucking button. There's a fella, right, who does a really good impression of RFK in the raccoon penis. I mean, just find it, because you've got to watch this. It's fucking so good. I'll be straight up. I better come straight up. There's not much raccoon penis going on. There ain't much going on in the raccoon penis world on X. There can't be. Raccoon penis. Come on, man. Fucking give me some gold. Raccoon penis. Cut off a raccoon penis. That's such a shame. It's not coming back up. It was such a really, really good impression of Bobby Kennedy. Of RFK, sorry. Oh, fuck. I've let you down there. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Anyway, it is true, though. It is true. He apparently he ran into a raccoon who was dead at the side of the roads and decided to cut off its penis to study later. That's John F. Kennedy Jr. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Everybody. Right. What else do we have in the storybooks? I'll get that one in a bit. What else? We'll do Letitia, right? Did you see what happened? Because Letitia's there, right? We'll do the Letitia one. Did you see Letitia this week? I'm making this really complicated. So Matt Letitia, right, had a Matt Letitia, who is amazing footballer of the past, right? Didn't get the credit he deserved. Had an amazing touch Honest to God, such an amazing touch. Great shot as well. Great free kicks. I think he also has like the best record in penalties ever in the Premier League. I think really good. Anyway, post footballer, right? He's had a bit of a. He's become a bit of like a political commentator. He talks about quite a lot of shit. Well, yesterday, fucking hell, yesterday he had a bit of a run-in with Grok. He was asking Grok about chemtrails, and he was not happy with what Grok was saying. So he and Grok had a back and forth for about 15 different comments. It was just not stopping. It was the unstoppable force versus the immovable object between Matt Le Tissier and Grok, and people caught onto it. People were saying, whoa, Matt Le Tissier and Grok are going for it. The toe-to-toe that he's not having it. So it started off with, hey Grok, why do some plane trails disperse quickly while others hang around and spread out to form grey blanket clouds? So this is all about chemtrail. The conspiracy theory, I think it's legit to be fair. Grok basically says, nah dude, it's physics man. Yeah, not involved. He comes back with, have you been programmed to spout government propaganda? Or can you think for yourself? Right? Now, let me just, I don't want to spoil the fun. And in the future what I'll do is I'll make sure that I have all these bookmarked into sections so I don't have to spoil other stories. But here's what else. But here's how it went. Right. So, Grok came back about physics. I know I never mentioned secret chemicals. So why? What's he saying there? I never mentioned secret chemicals. So why did you? Fair point. You didn't mention chemicals. I brought it up because questions about this. So rather than just reason, you went straight to conspiracy theories. You're clearly being programmed to do that. As you said, you don't think for yourself. And this went on for about 15 or 16 back and forths until people got onto it. And people started saying, like, whoa. And I was one of them. I was like, whoa. The Tiss is like having a... it's not stopping. They are not backing down. Grok, no Le Tissier, right? And not fucking battered down on this one, right? And I think he's caught. Everybody started saying the same shit. And I went back and he'd fucking pulled it, didn't he? He pulled it. He thought, wow, this must look crazy. But it's a shame because it was so good. Have you seen the series on YouTube about AI friends? He jailbroke an AI girlfriend and it went psycho on him. Threatened to dox him and sell his car details online. What? Le Tissier? Le Tissier was a class player. He was so good. If he was athletic, which he wasn't, if Le Tissier was athletic, he would have been like a Ronaldo. And I know that sounds like mad to see it, right? But it's not mad. His touch and his touch was absolutely insane. Insane. But he had no athleticism. He was so slow. But the way he would take a ball and he would move it on was fucking phenomenal. Le Tissier was a proper class player, like really good, but massively limited. I guess you'd say like Beckham was a bit of a one-trick pony, wasn't he? Like he could put a ball anywhere in the world, but he couldn't move about quick and he couldn't do much. But like he could put the ball wherever, and that was enough for Beckham, wasn't it? Another bloke. No, I need to see that then. That's him with a daft hat. That's him with the daft hat. I guess you just get called Daft Hat. I've seen you just get called Daft Hat. He used to score against Newcastle every frigging game. Well, he was in red and white, wasn't he, brother? He's in red and white, so that's what you do, man. When you're in red and white, you just have to score against the Mags on the regular. Being a dick there, sorry, dude. Do apologise for being a dick. I was a dick. I was a dick. Sorry, man. Fucking hell. It's not even me to be a dick. I mean, me being a dick is actually my whole persona. So we've got there. What do I have? I can't even see what the cover is here. You've read Raccoon Penis, and we've done Letitia versus Grok. Fucking hell. I'll tell you what we'll do David Charge next. I'm going to touch on the David Charge one because I did talk about this before, and this is fucking insane. Can you remember me talking about David? About D4VD. David. He's a... I'll be honest, he's a rapper I've never heard of, right? But I've heard of his story because it is fucking mental. And his story being that he started to... Let me just put him on the screen here. What an evil looking bastard he is, right? So he's a young rapper. He started having some kind of relationship, right, with like a 13-year-old girl. She ended up running away from home at 14. Her family, for whichever reason, fucking hell, they didn't like go after her to bring her back. They assumed they were with him, and in his care. Right, which is like, what the fuck's that about? Anyway, she's only a young girl, right? He writes a song about her, one of his rap songs, and he's talking about like her death and all that. Anyway, last year, and I mean fucking last year, September last year, I remember doing a piece about it because I was mad. She was found in the boot of his Tesla, dead, at 15 years old, and the stories were kind of like focusing on the Tesla, because this is the point when like Musk was a real bad guy because he was supporting like Trump and all that. Like, oh, girl found in boot of Tesla. I was like, why are you focusing on Tesla? Why are you focusing on the fact there's a young girl who's like obviously died, and the rapper who owns the Tesla is off in Europe doing like tours, and you're not arresting him? That's the story. Why is it in a Tesla? Absolutely mental. Well, anyway, after like 6 months, they finally fucking arrested him. I say, oh, dude, it must have been you. And like, aye, of course, it was his car. She was found in it. He wrote a song about her. She ran away to be with him. Aye, fucking arrest him, of course. He's only been arrested this week. And this is what he's got on his fucking... This is his... I'll not put the thing on. This is the fucker here walking around in a shirt with like bloodstains on it and all that. Absolute fucking crazy. How's it took so long to nab number one? This is your number one guy, right? The guy who's wrote a song about her, who she ran away to be with, and she's been found in his car. That's it, number one, right? Go and arrest him. Go and arrest him. 6 months? Fucking mad. Absolutely fucking crazy. I've never heard of him, right? But I did know the story, and I did talk about the story about 6 months ago when they were banging on about the Tesla. I was like, what the fucking... What's Tesla done? It's like when there was a dude, right, where there was a bomb went off in a Tesla in front of Donald Trump building. And they were like, oh, Tesla. And like the dude who was like in the car, the Tesla drove around by itself. The dude who was in the car had done some whistleblowing on some UFO shit. I was like, fucking, I would focus on that. I'd focus on the UFO shit and the whistleblowing, not the fact that it was a Tesla. Like, didn't investigate Tesla, investigate the whistleblowing of UFOs. That's where the gold is, man. Fucking wild, innit? Absolute wild. Evil looking little twat, innit? What a little fucking sausage. Right then. So we've done Letitia. I'm going to do Eddie versus Dana. Fucking hell. What an absolute fucking mental thing this is. Like, have you seen the Eddie versus... So, Dana White who is the CEO of UFC, right? He's then spun up a new thing called Zuffa Boxing. He's not the guy, right? Somebody else is. Somebody else is run the money. He's coming in to do with the UFC to boxing. Like, really naive. He ain't gonna do it. Very, very naive. Boxing is a really well-established sport which is massively corrupt and political. You didn't just roll in to boxing. Like, you didn't just roll in. It doesn't happen. Like, UFC, it didn't exist. Like, he started it, right? So, of course you can. So, anyways, he's very naive, as Dana White. He's in his 50s, and he called up Eddie Hearn for like a real-life fight. Like, oh, well, let's fight. And it's like, what the fuck? What? What's this up? Why is this happening? Why are these multi-millionaires like talking about fighting like misfits shit? But he did. Anyway, Eddie Hearn took real exception of it. Eddie Hearn's a big dude, you know. Like, he's like, Eddie Hearn's like 6'4". He's been around boxing his whole life. He's about our age. He's in his 40s. Listen, he's not happy. He's fucking not happy, right? He ain't happy with it. So he called Dana and said, "Oh, let's have a fight then, you dick." And apparently it's off. It's not going to happen.
So you called me out for a fight. I accept. Listen, pussy. If I'm a pussy, come and show me I'm a pussy. And now he's going, well, I'm 57 years old. I said, no, you told me I wouldn't do it and I'm a pussy. So what are you? An old pussy? I know the numbers. I know the business. I know the numbers it does. It's huge. So the only thing that can stop the fight happening is Dana White. Pussy. So really, the truth of the matter is, he's backing out of the fight that he called on. So who's a pussy now? I nearly said something terrible. Where's your balls gone, you pussy?
It's just a wild... It's a wild fucking thing, isn't it? 56-year-old Dana White, multi-millionaire, CEO of UFC, wants to fight Eddie Hearn, multi-millionaire, 40-odd-year-old, of a boxing, of, what's he doing, Matchroom. And they won't have a fight. Like, what? And then they're not having a fight. It's a proper, like, primary school, like, shit, isn't it? Like, it's, honest to God, it's mind-blowing. Anyway, Eddie's not happy, because Eddie's saying, oh, I will have a fight. It's just, honest to God, it's fucking mad. One week you need to do a compilation of Eddie and Richie fights off bottom. Oh, mate. We've had Richie on the cover. I've put Richie on the cover because he's one of the best. I've seen, I think, last week, Kenny. I think you were here, actually. I've seen that it's so disappointing that their relationship broke down just before he died, because Rick Mail wanted to do one more season of something of Rich and Eddie, a kind of a bottom or whatever, and Eddie and Ian Edmondson for some reason had rejected it, and then he died. Such a shame. I would love another, like, a season of some, especially Bottom is one of the greatest ever. Right, we're getting close to a break. Who's still there? Tell us you're there, you get 5 points. I cannot be more fair than that. If you're there, give us 5. I'll give you 5 points. Oh, didn't Kenny know? 1.1. Kenny's there, so Kenny gets 5 points on the board. If you're there, say, give us 5. Give us 5. Hat gets 5. Hat gets 5. Becky gets 5. We got 5 on. That's what we call it. We got 5 on it. Kaz has got 5. 5. Oh, Kaz has already got 5. So we're doing good. Ian, who's been quiet though, he's in the lead with 15. Oh, he's here as well, isn't he? He's on 20 now. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Honestly, I really, really appreciate you being here. You can't believe how much I do. Especially chatting. Oh, Steve. Big Steve. Hi, Steve. We celebrated you last week. You weren't even here. This week, I've got a really, really fucking belter one to share. And it'll mean a lot to Steve. Kenny, you might get this a bit. But there's a lad, right? Which one? I'm going to put it on now, actually, and grab a drink and have a piss. In that order. There's a lad, right, who is called Shed Cartoons, and I'm gonna put one of them on for a bit. And he's an animator. He is so fucking good, man. He's so good, and he's based like here where I am, like around these streets where I am. He does. Emerson locked himself up here for a week after Vic died. I bet. Fucking hell. Boss T's working. He meant to be watching. Well done for Boss T for doing some working. There's a lad though called Shed Cartoons. He's like right where I am, and he does these animations which are really good. Right, he invests a lot of time in them. So it's taken him about 5 months, 6 months to do one 15-minute cartoon. But the cartoons are based here where I live. They're based like in Seaham, in the big Tommy statue. There's a place called Hawthorne Dean down the road where I am, where I did a What the Ruck video there at Christmas. He's right up here, and he's trying to bring in like local celebrities into his cartoon. He's reached out to Blot, actually, Steve. He's reached out to Blot, and he's reached out and he's doing the next one. I read something somewhere. He's doing his 4th cartoon now, and he's got Buzzcocks and Trekker. Now, if you're in the northeast of England, Buzzcocks and Trekker are absolute legends now, right? They're absolute legends. And this lad is like taking that forward, cartoon style. Now, he does these 15-minute cartoons. He's really into it. He does live streams of him doing like editing, and it is really, really complicated. How it looks fucking amazing. I've reached out and said, mate, I love what you're doing. You're gonna love it, right? So, Steve, you're gonna love it, right? Because you're up here. Kenny, you were from up here, so you'll probably appreciate it as well. Everybody else, you're gonna get a bit of a lesson in the northeast. So we're gonna do that now. I'm gonna put a bit of this on. I don't know whether this gets us in any trouble or not. It's so good. Give him a follow. Tell him where you found him. Once the physical spread eagle is built, and I've got people coming around, I will definitely be inviting this lad. He is. This is so fucking good. Right, and so 2 seconds. I mean, this is really strong language, right? Really, really strong language. But I mean, I've been saying fucking cunt anyway, so it doesn't matter, does it? Right, so this is Shed Cartoons. I'm going to have a drink, and I'm going to have a wee. This is the first one, right? This is the first one. It's like, this is like Fizz. Ha! This is like Fizz, right? But it's very, very. He's been very influenced by Buzzcocks, without a doubt. He's a good lad. Check this out.
Oh, so apparently, like, they use some of the bodies as, like, markers and that, so when you're fucking climbing it, you know where you're gunning. Oh, fucking nah, man, I've fucking seen the cunts. Mate, you haven't fucking climbed Everest, like. I fucking have, like. I even thought that one of the guy's arms and refroze it because he was pointing the wrong way. Well, is it cold up there, like? Alright, there's a bit, like, froze one of my nipples off. Worst bit, though, was breathing in all the cold air and all that, but I was alright once I had a couple of bones to warm my lungs up a bit. Shows you nip, then. There you go. Oh, fuck off, man. I was there when you ferret bit that off, you daft cunt. Oh, now then, Terry, you fucking daft cunt. Alright, Terry. Alright, lads. Hey, Terry, he reckons he's fucking climbed Mount Everest now. I fucking have, man, you daft cunt. I fucking just said it. Fuck off, man. You fucking couldn't even climb into bed, you daft cunt. So what's going on anyway, Terry? Well, I've just been to see about getting my back sorted out. Oh, what's up your back, like? I've been having problems with it from carrying the weight of my dick around all the time. Must be a kind of fucking weak back, Terry, if it's taken from carrying that little worm about. Daft cunt. Have you not thought it might be the weight of your belly where you're being a fat cunt? Hey, you wanna fuck off, you. So we're gonna go and get these mushrooms then, or what? Aye, in a bit, mate. Just let us have a couple of bongs first. Aye, good idea. Hey, you try a bit of this, and Terry, I've just got it. It's called Down syndrome, because it gets you absolutely moaned. Aye, go on then. too strong, that shit, like. Oh, it's good stuff, like, I got it from Howard Dylan. He's fucking off at that cunt. Oh, he's a bit like... I keep forgetting to fucking breathe. I keep forgetting to breathe. Alright, Terry, I fucking heard you the first time, you daft cunt. What are you fucking on about, man? I fucking can't breathe, man. Oh, fucking cheese, Terry, I was forgetting as well, like. It is a bit strong, that, like. Hey lads, I'm off to stay in the fucking van here, like I'm fucking straight to bits. I need bother, Terry. See you in a bit. Oh, Thorndane. Ha ha, Thorn. Oh, Thorn. I've been down fucking Thorndane for fucking ages, like. I made too. Last time I was down here was when I was fucking fingering Stacey Jones. Haha, do you reckon that's why they call it Thorn? I maybe it's like. Hey, 2 minutes, mate. What? Where the fuck did you get that from? Well, I had it in my inventory. Eh? Do you not keep stuff in your in?
So, I'm back. That is Shed Cartoons, right? He does stuff about Tommy in episode 2. It's honestly, it's really, really good. It's while there he said something about fingering a girl called Stacey Jones. I can't see it. I'm not going to see it on live. But I know I knew it was Stacey. He might got fingered by me a bit. Make fingering great again. MFG, yeah? Make fingering great again. That's what you need to do. Fingering was such a thing, wasn't it? It's not a thing anymore. It was massive, man. It was big in the 90s. Actually, I bought a pack of FHMs, right? I'll have to have a read through, see whether there's a bit on fingering. I did have a read through, actually. It was now on fingering when I went through this first one. Absolutely nothing on it. How to finger. Best finger. What is a finger? Make fingering great again. Steve, might be before your time, right? But I'll give away a cap, which was make fingering great again. Give it away. It was one of the finger blasting. Oh, aye. It used to be a big thing, wasn't it? It might still be if you're young. I'm not too sure, but it used to be. It used to be like really, really big. Like I've done it in many cars. Like pulling up and parking up, and in many, many, many cars, it was a thing to do. But it doesn't feel as if it's a big anymore. I'm not too sure. No. I haven't even covered all the stuffies, have I? I did a hat. Dude, I did a hat and I gave it away. That's probably just a song. I did a hat and I give it away. What? Oh, do you know what? Actually, Steve. One of the things I thought of that I'll never do, but I will. I'd love to, but I'll never will because I'm too lazy. Is like every single episode of the Men Said Show, every issue of this, right? I always come up with like a thought or an idea, and I want that to be then printed on a T-shirt for the next week. Doesn't cost much, 15 quid, right? And I could be rolling in with a new T-shirt. Once used a large bratwurst. Mind be careful, Sooty, because Dr. Sausage will be in his office. Where's Dr. Sausage? Ian's gone quiet. Where's Dr. Sausage? Dr. Sausage is our king of sausages. He'll tell you what's acceptable from the bratwurst department. So what we've done? We've done the Tissier, Raccoon Penis, David Charge, and Eddie versus Dana. We've done that. And then, Joe Rogan was in the White House. Joe Rogan, I love Joe Rogan. Fucking wild. Like, I see myself as like Riops, because I'm in Riot, right? Riop's the place in Sunderland. I am Riops Joe Rogan. That's if I could become Sunderland's Joe Rogan, that's the dream. But I'm currently, I'd say I'm Riots Joe Rogan. Well, Joe Rogan fucking found himself in the White House. Let me just get rid of some of this shite. I need to do a better curation of me shit. I'm going to give you a couple of extras as well. This is fucking wild, this. Oh, shit, hang on. Sorry. This is... It's fucking so hard to do this. I've got so many different screens open to do this shit. I need like a support analyst. I need somebody to work for us, like on a do you know what I mean? Like really low paid, like a really low paid person to do something. Hey, maybe some pro immigration. Actually, I could do with an illegal who'll do this for me for like £5. That's what I could do with actually. Maybe that's why illegals are the way forward. I'm getting a beer, right? Where's Kenny? Whoa, Kenny, are you still there? Oh, you're still there, right? Kenny, check this fucking copy out. I don't even know where this is from. I've went in the fridge. I've requested some beers and I've got some. Biver Mapelli. Biver Mapelli. I feel as if like somebody's taking the piss with Biver Mapellis. Joe Rogan. Mike Joe Rogan's a big fan of drugs. Big mega fan. And he dropped the big dog a message and now drugs are cool.
I want to tell everybody how this happened. I sent President Trump some information. We have a gigantic opiate problem in this country, obviously. In 2024, more than 80,000 people died of overdoses. It's a horrible number.
It'll be Aldi, mate.
There's more than 5 million people that are addicted to opiates right now in this country. With one dose of Ibogaine, more than 80% of people are free of that addiction. With 2 doses, it's more than 90%. I sent him that information. The text message came back, sounds great. Do you want FDA approval? Let's do it. It was literally that quick.
Wild, innit? Wild. Cool, because I really like Joe. But look who's at the side of Joe Rogan on Joe's right. Yeah, but make sure you put some raccoon penis in it. But how many raccoon penises do you got, Joe? We got to get more raccoon penis into the ivermectin. Fucking hell. Wild. Yeah, tell you what, I'm gonna have race. I'll have race over here on mine, dude. And didn't be giving away me shit, Steve. I am the fucking Riots Joe Rogan. Remember that? Pennywise. Hey, Joe! Never mind your ivermectin. Have you ever tried raccoon penis? Wild. Anyway, that was the news. That was what went down. We are miles off track. We are miles off track. We have done not much of tonight's content. I will have to fucking... How's that? I was so off track. It's because of you lot talking to us all the time. I'll do the admin. I'm doing the quiz for... You do the quiz, You're doing the quiz, Becky. How many people enjoyed Becky's quiz intro last week? That's Becky's took a photo of herself, turned it into an image, and I've used the image as an animation. So that is your impressions get better by the. Oh, it's me, John F. Kennedy. Where's your raccoon penis? I don't know what this. I don't know what that is for. I do some good ones, man. Miles off track, dude. Do you know how much I've prepared? We haven't had the redneck brawl tonight is fucking wild. Do you know who I like? I like Cornbread. We've been watching Cornbread for the last few weeks. I've got another Cornbread, and he is up against a beast. Like a dude who looks like he can box. I think Cornbread gets smashed tonight. I've got that. We've got Becky's quiz. We've got I've done Shade Cartoons. That's all right. I've done that. Oh, what to watch? We haven't done what to watch. Actually, I've got a magazine. I didn't even know why. I'll just follow the magazine. The magazine's in the correct order. The magazine will tell me what to do. So, where's the magazine? What's next? The magazine will tell me what to do. Oh, Coliseum and Cinema. I think people are getting bored of this, haven't you? I think folk are getting bored. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting the poll up. Instead of on YouTube, I'm going to start doing the poll on X. And if anybody wants to do it and support it and repost it, then fantastic. Thank you so much. But I think we'll do the poll on X. It's not getting much support on YouTube, which is fine. But last week, or this week, right, is Zulu versus Tombstone. And Zulu is won out at 47% or whatever that was. But Zulu won. But there's only 9 votes. That's like super, super low. We had 24 votes for the Roadhouse one. So I'm going to start doing the new poll on X. And we'll get more folk. And if you do see it, like it, vote, but please like repost it. Because the purpose of this, right, is I find the best one there is, but also it just gives you a bit of an excuse to go back and watch some old school movies. And some of them are fucking great. Tombstone is great. Tombstone is so, so good. It's such a great movie. I would have had Tombstone beating Zulu all day, personally. Zulu's thousands of them. Wait till you see the whites of their eyes, lads. I would have had Tombstone winning. But because Tombstone is great. But when I went back and watched a few of the other ones that's been up so far, I think, movies were great. Make movies great again. Honest to God, movies were great. They're a bit shit. I think too. I've not seen Zulu for a long time. I've seen Tombstone more recently. But the old movies were fantastic, man. Compared to what we've got now, honest to God. And this is a really good way of revisiting old movies. Right? So anyway, Zulu goes through to the next round. Zulu goes through. But in the future, these will be run on X and not on YouTube. Hopefully we'll get a few more numbers. And hopefully it generates a bit more just chat about the movies themselves. Because these are the best 32 manly movies ever created. Honest to God, they are. Ah, a new game. I love this, right? The poll. This is Democracy Manifest. Stoned as fuck. Pissed ourselves laughing for the whole thing. I don't think that's much of a comedy, Sutty. Steve went with Tombstone, and Steve is rocking a #1 badge as well, so there you go. What does that mean? I've got a new game, and I loved it. And it was so there's a fake Amanda Holden account on X, and this is it. Right? It's only got like 4,000 followers or whatever. It's not Amanda Holden, right? But people started to repost Amanda Holden pictures. And I thought, I like this. I want to get on board the Amanda Holden repost train. And I thought it's a really good game. So the really good game, because Amanda Holden used to get out with Les Dennis. And Les Dennis, Family Fortunes, Fortune of Family. If you get that reference, a Fortune of Family. If you get that reference, I will give you 10 points. Because nobody on earth will get that point. Will get that. So if you get that reference, fucking hell, you're getting 10 points for that. It's a big points haul. She's amazing. She's amazing. Our survey said, right, so Les Dennis, right, was Bo Selector, not Bo Selector. Nah. That it's in reference to what I've just said for Family Fortunes and all that. Honestly, it's a really wild, mad reference. Nobody would get it. That's why I'm giving a full 10 points to it. Anyway, my funny thing was, people were saying, I can't believe Les Dennis was banging her, right? And Les Dennis himself posted a message saying, I used to bang her So I thought, fucking, how far can you push that? So I said, well, I can't believe that. This is the competition, right? So I said, Joe, I can't believe Les Dennis used to, right? Now I posted, I can't believe Les Dennis used to, and smash her pasty. Then nice, easy northeast one. Smash her pasty, nice one. I also said, I can't believe that Les Dennis used to sniff her Kathmandu pipe. Being a bumhole, right? He will have. He definitely would have been in a bumhole, right? So I put that out there as a competition, and I think a few people actually got on board, and this is what I want to do in the future. I definitely want to get into these type of competitions because there's so many good ones. Matt Letizia is a sparked some good ones. There's been some belters actually. All right, so here we go. So here we go. So let's get rid of the. Do you know what I need now? I need a. It's called a stream box. Rather than just press a button to do the thing. The first one is Mark. Are you still there? Because I didn't even understand what you meant. I can't believe Les Dennis used to do this with us all day, and I just don't understand how she did that with the other girls. I didn't understand that. What does that mean? Boss T, I can't believe Les Dennis used to buff up her crucifix. Bastard. Do you know what? If you've posted one there, you're getting points actually. So even though I can't understand Mark's, he's getting 5 points. Boss T, not here. One of your best pals, not here. He's getting 5 points. Punch this in the whiskers, says Ian. You'll get 5 points for that. Larry, I can't believe Les Dennis used to play as left back for West Bromwich Albion. I didn't understand it. Good all. Do you know what I don't understand? And I got a little bit. I'm not happy with this actually. Right? I'm not happy with this. Where's Steve? Steve, you still there? Steve, tell me you're still there, dude. This is fucking wild. I'm going to take 5 points off Steve actually. Is Steve here? Steve, are you there? See you here, mate. I need a proper direct word with you. A direct conversation with you. Steve, right? Steve commented. Right? Steve commented. I can't believe Les Dennis watched Tony for Men Behaving Badly poke his missus while sat in the cupboard with a pack of baby wipes. Right? Totally. Cool. Like, probably the best one, Steve. So you get 5 points. But is Steve following me? No? Steve's not even following us? Steve's not even friends with me on here? I follow Steve, and he's not even friends with me? Steve, that is bad. That is low. That is low rent, brother. Low rent, brother. I thought, dustbin, man. That's got to be Steve. That's got to be Steve. It's got to be. He's not following us. I felt betrayed, brother. Betrayed. I'm giving you 5 points, and I'm taking 5 points off you for that shit. So you're back on 10 points. Wait, Betsy! Betsy, lad. And Kenny. In fact, I feel as if Steen needs to be crossed out. I feel Steen needs to probably be crossed out of points. Can I believe that shit? I was offended. I take offence over nothing apart from Steen not following us on X. That is it. That is wild. Can't believe you, Steve. Fucking hell. Bad friend. Bad friend, Steve. Howdy, Batesy. Batesy is in. Bates's in though. Bates's here. Howdy, pal. Love you, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, dude. So what was that about? So that was it. That was it. Yeah. So we had some good fun there with her. I think our one. Actually, Steve's was really good. If Steve wasn't such a bad friend, his was actually really good. I can't believe Les Dennis watched Tony from Men Behaving Badly poke his missus while sat in a cupboard with a pack of baby wipes. Now, I could see that happening. I could see that actually happening. My best one that I said was, I can't believe that Les Dennis used to sniff a Kathmandu pipe. I'll give you your points back, Steve. You can have your points back. You can have your points back, dude. Fuck me, jeez. So that was... Where's the mag? That was the competition. So, honestly, you can have these games all the time. Matt Letitia's just started one because of how fucking wild he went off with Grok. So there's loads we can do with that. So there's a new game, right? So keep your eyes open for the new games. Because I do feel I'm getting better now. The format is getting better. We are improving the format. I really do believe that. And I'm going to get back into giving away UK prizes. Definitely UK prizes. Oh. Fucking hell. This shit's serious. Might keep this for next week, actually, because it's a bit too fucking serious for 8:30. But I bet than Martin Clunes. She is fucking... to be fair, though, she is really hot, proper hot. Who's in charge? I put this on the cover, right? Because who the fuck is in charge? If I'm honest with you, who is actually in charge? As in, the reason why I'm saying it is, I don't want to be into politics, right? Because that'd be a bit shit, right? But fucking hell, this Mandelson thing. So Peter Mandelson, absolute creep, known as the Prince of Darkness in Westminster, had to resign twice previously for being a dick, right? And somehow he's he's our new ambassador to the US here, right? So that is the guy who negotiates between the UK and the US on shit, right? Got no place to be there. Really good pals with Jeffrey Epstein, known paedophile, right? And sex trafficker, known. Also known in public domain, well before his appointment in this role, that he was staying in his place when he was in jail. He said that being put in jail was a travesty, right? Wrongin'. 100% wrongin'. Gary Glitter level, fucking Rolf Harris, wrongin'. Everybody knew it forever. Years and years and years and years ago. Somehow gets the job. It comes out that everybody's saying, hey, Starmer, the fuck's going on? You're putting a wrongin' in, right? And he's a proper wrongin'. We know he's a wrongin', right? Keir wears the trousers in the cabinet, but he zips them up the side. Do you know what, though? I don't think Keir has got a pair of trousers, is my point. Because it turns out, right, that the dude in the top left corner, right, Ollie Robbins, so there's the civil service who sits behind the government and are there permanently. Big money, much more money than the MPs. They're the ones who've got the power and the control, right? This Ollie guy's been there forever, and he's the one who overruled and said, yeah, just put Mandelson in. But he's got sacked, and he's saying, I got loads of pressure. And it's like, hang on, who the fuck's actually in charge of this shit? Who was it? Who's in charge? Because it's not the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister's not in charge. It's not that dude, Ollie Robbins. Who the fuck's in charge of the country? I've got no more evidence than that. I've just got the question. I am not an investigative journalist, right? I'm a Friday night, have a few beers, and call out some shit. That's what you tune in for, right? Fucking hell. That's not even wood. That's plastic. Didn't it come to me for your journalism? Didn't it tune in to say, oh, you know what? What's Colin? Do you know what Colin's talking about? Fucking, that is real shit. Did it tune in to me for your journalism? Right? I'm just picking up on vibes. I'm more of a vibinism. I drink out of a plastic mug. And going back. Well, that's all I have, Kenny. That's all I have, mate. It's astonishing. It's astonishing that Peter Mandelson was known as a weirdo, right? He resigned twice, and he was forced through, and he was friends with Jeffrey Epstein, which everybody knew about, and he was known as the Prince of Darkness, and everybody knew that he was banging type. He was not. I could be careful what you say here, but he was banging the wrong stuff, and they just pushed him through. He failed the checks. He failed all that. The Prime Minister's like, oh, I didn't know anything about it. Well, fuck off then, mate. Like, you're the boss. The relationship between yourself and the US is probably the biggest relationship we have with any other country. So the person you put into that role is got to be the guy. And I know you reckon that this is the guy because of whatever, but no. No, it's not. Like, he cannot be the guy because he's a wrong'un. He's a proper wrong'un. Right. I did see up with there. Bring in the rednecks. I've got a fucking brilliant redneck brawl, actually, right? Well, I say it's a brilliant one. I've seen the start of it, and it's fucking wild. It's absolutely wild. Manson is way above the power of Starmer. He's also on the reins. See, what the fuck's that mean? Like, jeez, oh, sorry, what does all that mean? I didn't even know what that shit means. Right. Get your gums around this, right? We've got G Outlaw versus Cornbread. Cornbread, you will be familiar with Cornbread, right? We have watched probably 4 Cornbread fights. He's decent. Cornbread is decent, right? He is really fucking decent. But this guy, G Outlaw, is fucking angry.
This is about to be a massacre. These boys are so tough.
I'll let them walk in the ring, then you pick who you're going for.
Just
Red
so damn
or blue,
tough.
remember, it's always red or blue.
This is about to be the one.
You still there, Bitsy? Chat,
Just
Bits.
seen the one. I think we just might. I mean, I don't know about what's going to happen in this fight, but dang, that right there was my favorite fight that we have had in all of the redneck brawls.
Oh yeah, I was never more invested
Yes,
than I have been.
and I kept telling people over and over that boy has got knockout power.
He does. You told me.
Yes.
Cornbread.
He got chill bumps from his ass cheeks down
He's
his
a
ankle.
wild one, Cornbread.
He's ready to go.
From
I
Somerville,
hope.
Georgia.
How's Bitsy doing? New house for Bits. Bits is getting a new house.
Pineapple. What's he trying to say?
Georgia.
He's leaving the area.
Upside down
Come on
pineapple.
down.
What kind of?
That's a skull, brother.
No, it's a pineapple too.
Oh, it's a skull. Oh, okay.
That's kinky.
This
that's
dude
kinky. That's kinky,
looks
Tennessee.
serious. George Outlaw looks
George
like
Outlaw
he's
with
fucking there.
stranglehold.
He's here for
Baby,
business.
With a stranglehold. Let's go.
I mean, I'd take
Here we go,
obs.
man.
This is the one, y'all.
Here
I'd
we go.
take both of
Here
these
we
fellas.
go.
Hey, Georgia didn't even talk yesterday. No, he didn't say a damn thing.
He never
He's so
does.
serious, bro.
He never does.
So there we go. Before we start, you get your chance. Red or blue, red or blue. If you want points, you got to put it in. Red or blue. Red or blue. Kenny goes first with blue. Kenny's in there first. Becky with red. Yeah? Becky, why is my background music not working? Cars with blue. Why is my background music not working? That doesn't make any sense. What's that not doing that for? Is that always not done that? 2 seconds, let me just go back to this. That's working there. But the background music's not working now. Weird. Wild. Oh, wait. Is that because of that? Ah, there we're back. That's it. Fucking hell, man. Honest to God. The amount... Do you know what? You can't believe... You cannot believe the amount of complexity that's happening here on a Friday night. The flipping between screens and YouTube, Instagram, X, the different sounds. I've got Betsy, you were here actually, weren't you, Betsy? You came here a few weeks back, and I think you were quite blown away with how I have to operate whilst under the influence. It is mad. Honest to God, it is fucking mad. I can't believe I do it. I should have some... There should be some celebration of how great I am. I don't know why I'm not being celebrated. Anyway, to get back to this... Right, we'll get back to this. Right, red or blue. You've had your chance, right? I'm going blue on this one. But Cornbread has pulled out. some belter. Cornbread's shocked us many times in the past. He does like a ruck, right? He does like a fight. Here again, you've made your pick. Here again.
And his tattoos look so good and even.
And also, Tennessee
I reckon
King
Blue on
even
this one, man.
Balmerino.
The Cornbread can
All
fight.
matches.
He goes in. He kind of put him down, and he does a big right hand.
Is also a volunteer
But
fireman.
Blue looks serious.
Oh, that's dope.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why he was about to give up fighting.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
We're gonna listen to these
He ain't got nothing to keep proving, son.
No. He's trying to box him, ain't he?
Oh, well,
Blue
he
looks
said that wasn't
real
going to work
serious.
out.
No.
He's a
I
big
bet he
man.
can put the shit
Fucking,
out
he's
of
a
the
big
fire.
man, isn't he? Blue. Got his chin out, though.
He
Got his chin's up.
He's so
Tell you
he's
what,
quick to be
Cornbread's
that
got
damn
his
big,
chin
too.
covered.
Walks up that house and that fire's like the hell with it. I'm gonna
Cornbread's got
Yeah.
his good defence there. and
Nobody's
he's on the
landed
front
a
foot.
good shot yet.
But Blue's chin's
I'll
up
tell you
and
what,
ready. Oh, it's right there. Be hit.
actually being composed. He didn't come out.
Tell you,
He's
I
been
watch loads of
training,
boxing
that's why
He
now.
has definitely been training.
He's been training.
brother.
Hold on now. He just unleashed.
Yeah.
This
gotta
is
give
just
him-
one.
good with his
I
body.
It don't take
I
much.
fancy 1 minute rounds. I
It don't
fancy
take
this.
much.
I
You gotta
fancy
outlaw.
It just
3
takes
1
that
minute
right
rounds.
money shot, you know.
It could be
When
the
you're
either
big,
way.
when
Either
you're
way.
big like that, yeah, it only
Either
takes
way.
one.
It could
Bubba.
be either way.
Either
Red is a
way.
leg.
But
Red
I
is
love
a
George
red.
Outlaw. He's my
Is
favorite
Cornbread.
fighter.
He is our.
You know.
He is our.
Have you seen
Hulk Hogan.
in all the fights?
Becky.
I haven't seen George Outlaw go southpaw like that before.
No, never.
I feel like he always fights.
No,
I'm
he's
fancy.
right-handed.
How do you think?
Yeah, 'cause he got.
I'm
he
doing
got,
10-10.
Remember he called what's his
I'm-
face?
I think that's a bit of a
Overhand
draw.
right.
Well, here's the
Knockdown.
thing.
Oh, here we
He
go.
just-
Who
he
got the
said
ring?
he
Who got the ring?
hasn't
Here we go.
ever
This is the
trained
best
He's
bit.
a punch
Southpaw.
hard left.
Yeah, you're southpaw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows,
Yeah.
man? I don't.
Boy.
You know, I haven't got to speak much with
Yeah.
Tennessee Corn. Comes up, hugs me, tells me he loves
Yeah,
me. man.
boy. Who got?
You know,
Yeah,
of course you're
he's-
going to root for somebody. You know,
Of
Man, look at
course,
the ring
yeah.
where
You know.
he ain't proud of himself over
but
there
hey,
at all.
it
I
don't
think
matter.
that ain't his last
See,
fight.
I
I promise you.
love
It
Benidorm.
does
Benidorm,
not-
what a
dude,
place.
He's one of the baddest 155ers.
He's gonna
Steve,
go
when's
line
last time
back
you were in
up, he's gonna
Benidorm?
get that rematch.
regardless.
He is.
That fight,
Benidorm's
that
a
loss
place,
just
man.
made him a
It's
better
such a
fighter.
place.
It's going to be
I'm
a
loving
couple
Cornbread
draws,
here.
but
He's
gonna
doing
be back.
good,
He's gonna
Cornbread.
fight Shizat again, I promise
Oh.
you.
Here we go.
I'm telling
Here we
you,
go.
He's got
it made him a
defence,
better
right? He's got
fighter this
defence.
time.
Somebody's O's got to go in this one.
Oh, so both of them are
oh,
undefeated.
oh
Oh,
my
that was a
God.
big hit, mind.
Bro.
He is. I don't know if
Sticking
it's
him.
just
He's just sticking him.
sticking and move.
Blue's
Now
just
he's
big and
is he
strong,
going-
right?
Now he's going right-handed.
He's so dialed in tonight, bro.
Now he's going for a
Yeah,
power.
he would just hit
Cornbread
that
needs to be.
body. That body's
Cornbread
wide
needs to
open.
do better than
told you.
this. Needs to
want
do
that
better than
knockout.
this shit. Oh,
He
Cornbread,
wants
you're
the
way off.
knockout.
Your
Well,
timing
he's,
is
he's,
way
he's
off.
pointing him out right now.
This
He's
ain't
got so many
good.
points.
This
Hey,
ain't good,
Georgia's got
Cornbread.
him
That jab,
Timing
that land, that
is
jab,
miles
that land,
off.
that's good points.
Oh,
There's that
that's
body
big body shot. That.
There's that body shot.
That was a big body
That shit
shot.
just echoed all
Oh,
through this whole
Cornbread,
Oh,
can-
my
place.
dang.
Those punches are so wild, Cornbread.
Bro.
So far. Oh, shit. Oh,
It
count
don't
out.
take much from
Is
Georgia,
this the
dog.
second round?
Oh, he's gassed and
Hold on,
all.
stand up now.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, he's good.
Is this
Yeah,
the
all right.
second round?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you 1 minute, fucking hell. I honestly
He
think
said,
I
"I'm
would
gonna run
put.
behind his referee."
I could last
No,
a
but
minute with
I mean,
any
it's a smart thing to
heavyweight
do. If you get
boxer.
knocked down,
Dang right.
trying to recuperate before
I
you
could
go
last
up.
a minute.
He's got to give
Right.
everything he's got on
With-
this.
Oh yeah.
Everything he got.
Fury or Joshua.
Everything you got.
Everything he got.
Not a timer, but I could for the rest of them.
Everything you got.
Oh, jeez.
You got
So,
it, Tennessee?
my God.
He's so tough, son.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, he's
Number
been fighting
9.
the flu and everything.
Jeez, so
He just got better.
rib
You know what
tattoos
that's
as well,
like. You
the-
was
the
sick when you fought.
And-
toughest
and-
tattoo to
and
get.
that
I've got
makes you
tattoos
weak,
on my
bro.
ribs. They are
'Cause
the
he's-
worst.
I don't think he's 100%, man.
Yeah.
Because he's
That was
strong.
usually
that
has
was
a
a
lot
10. That was a
more, yeah.
10-9. Would you say 10-9 or 10-8? I'd say maybe 10-8. Blue. 10 seconds. Oh no, I'd last a minute with AJ. I'd definitely last a minute with AJ. Here, Jake Paul lasted 6 rounds, 6 3-minute rounds with him. I would definitely last 1 minute with AJ. I just wouldn't engage. Oh, definitely. Hey, do you know what? Basically, I might knock him out. AJ's chin is proper glass. I reckon I might knock him out actually. Can I skip this shit? I reckon I could knock him
Yeah,
out.
you can also be that way.
No, I reckon.
George, you
I'll tell you
cannot
what.
be that way with him.
I'll just commit this. I'm going to commit this to celluloid. Celluloid is what we used to call. I reckon there is a possibility of me knocking Anthony Joshua out within a minute. Let's just put that. I'm just putting that out there.
You can't just
Back to
bum
the
rush
show.
George Outlaw and expect to
I'm telling you, though,
not wake up.
boy ain't
Bullshit.
100%.
He might not be.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
not making excuses.
Aye,
I'm just
Blue's
telling
doing
He
good.
might
like,
not be.
I
No,
feel
I'd
Cornbread's
ask him. I said, "Are you
the
feeling
better
better
boxer.
today?" He said, "Yeah, I
but
feel a lot
Blue,
better. I
Blue
don't feel
Man
like I was."
is just
Yeah.
big, too big.
Here we go.
He's
Round
like,
three. Last fight.
See?
Hey,
Two warriors.
Look out!
He's
Look,
throwing
Georgia,
that-
he
he's
just,
Blue's
his
just
head
too big.
movement is crazy, bro.
Jake wouldn't have
His
stand.
movement
Fuck
is
off.
good.
He
Jake
better be
Paul
careful.
wouldn't do nothing to me,
You need
man.
to calm down.
I'd
He needs to
smash
put-
Jake
yep,
Paul.
he needs to put his chin
fucking
down
dare,
bad.
How fucking dare you? How dare you interrupt this? This is the biggest event of the night. How dare you interrupt it by saying Jake Paul would beat me? That is horrendous.
Don't
George
don't
Outlaw's
stop
about
thinking.
to knock
Don't
the.
stop thinking.
He's
when
about
he-
to knock the
No,
spark.
Blues
when
won this
George
fight.
Outlaw
I'm
told
saying
me he'd only been
30.
training a year, I was shocked. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's not good though.
Because I
Blue's
was like,
not
dude, I
good at
figured
all.
you've been fighting
Cornbread's a better
5-6
fighter.
years training.
He
He
just
said
think-
no.
I just think his
naturally
swing
born
shorts are a
with
bit
Just
too
knows
tight.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
I think they're just cutting into him a bit
I'm
too
telling
much.
you.
He's
Some
trying to go
people
for a
just
little
know
Like
what
Becky
they're
shot
said,
doing.
he's
He got a
thinking about the
God-given
swimming pool.
ability to whip the hell out of somebody.
Yeah. He's trying to bait him in right now. I
But
feel
you
like
know what? We ain't got but 15 seconds left, and no Cornbread still standing, by God.
that's the fucking
Oh,
truth.
go on, Cornbread, lad.
Yeah.
He'd be the
Oh,
second
I wish
person
you
to
would
go.
knock him out.
Actually, the whole
Cornbread,
fight.
come
I'm
on,
proud
dude.
of him.
Here we go.
I'm a big Cornbread fan.
Oh,
Oh!
No.
No! Oh!
Oh,
Go on, Cornbread,
Knocked
lad!
out. Watch.
He ain't
Oh.
that
that's
hit.
it. That's it.
He ain't that hit so hard.
10-9. That, I think that's a big majority Blue. I think
What
that's
a
probably like
fight,
30,
y'all.
20.
What a
I think
damn fight. I'm proud of both them boys.
that's probably
My
30-27. And that's
God.
30-27
Cornbread
to
stayed
Blue.
in the game. Damn outlaw.
Red is Cornbread.
For this one.
Cornbread's our boy, man.
And your winner,
Dang.
fighting out of the blue
Oh.
corner,
George Outlaw.
Outlaw.
Hey. What a fight.
Not cool. I think we definitely need, right? We definitely need to have a T-shirt which is Cornbread Rules. We need a Cornbread Rules T-shirt, right? We need that. All three. I didn't have the first round, Kenny. I had 10-10 first round. I think it was the first round was a draw, right? I think the first round was a draw. Cornbread Rules is definitely one of the T-shirts we'll have. Do you know what I need to do? I need to really put more effort into this fucking thing. I really do. I need to put fucking more effort into doing this because it would be so much better. The thing is, what I don't do is I do quite a good job, right, of like creating the magazine, like a magazine for you. BSC, have you seen the magazine this week? It's fucking beautiful, dude. It's fucking beautiful, man. There's my magazine. Is that it? I put that effort into doing the magazine, but then I don't spend the time like making clips out of this or video out of this or promoting any of this. I just start drinking on a Friday. I think, fucking hell, I need to be fucking ready. I need to start being a bit more serious. What to watch? Right, well, I've already talked about Hulk Hogan. The Hulk Hogan documentary called Real American on Netflix is fucking brilliant, lads and lasses. Please watch it if you're into... you don't have to be into wrestling. If you like the 80s and the 90s and the culture, if you like masculinity, if you like good stories, it's a really, really good story. Hulk was like, he made a thing, he was a dick. It was fucking fantastic, right? Rachel Stevens. Well, do you know what this, Steve? I'm going to address that actually, Steve. So, in the olden days, right, of the Men's Head Show and the first magazine covers we did, I did pull up a few ladies. I did a Salma Hayek, a Liz Hurley, Megan Fox, obviously, and Sydney Sweeney. I think we've done 4 ladies. But I started getting right into me magazines, like the old school and Loaded was the king of men, like lads magazines, lads mags. And you know what? For the first like 2 years, right, Loaded never had a woman on the cover ever. Right, I'm addressing the Rachel Stevens situation because I have got a mock-up of Rachel Stevens on the cover because you did request it in our WhatsApp chat, lads. As well, if you're not, if you want to be there, we've got a WhatsApp group, which is how this just continues every day, all day, every day during the week on WhatsApp as well, right? So if you want to be involved, if you want to be in it, right, it's fucking busy mind, right? It's like a good 50 messages a day, if not more. But if you want to be in the WhatsApp group and you're a good fella, then please let us know and I'll give you the number. Kenny, I think you said last week, and I meant to get in touch with you to see, are you sure? But Hat, if you like WhatsApp groups, we've got all these lads in here in the WhatsApp group, right? I've got stacks of FHMs. Rachel Stevens, FHM. I bought a stack of them. To get some ideas, right? And when the physical spread eagle's built, I'm going to have a rack with all them FHMs. There's the loadeds that I've getting. About 2 years ago, I got loads of Max Powers. I've got some bike mags. I'm going to have like a stack of magazines there for people who come in and partake anyway. What's my point? I've got Max Power there. I've got Max Power's Batesy and Fast. Right, there she is. I had that one. I've got it. Oh, wild. Anyway, I don't know why I was talking. I went off. I've had a bit to drink now. So, anyway, if you can get in the nasty group, sort of ruined it though. So watch this week, honest to God, watch the Hulk Hogan show on Netflix. It's fucking brilliant. And I'll stay. You say you're going to watch it. It is fucking, honestly, I loved it. But the other thing to watch is I love Froch on Fighting. Carl Froch has got a really good YouTube channel, right? He's a dick. He loves himself. He's a dick, but it really works. And Dave Allen is such a funny dude. And these two lads, when they get together, right, they've gotten together a few times on like bits and bobs, right? And they're just the dynamite together. Well, Carl Froch went round Dave Allen's house this week and done a thing called 12 rounds, where he asks him like 12 questions. And Dave Allen and Carl Froch are just, honest to God, they're just dynamite. So Dave Allen is a British heavyweight fighter who is he's underperformed his whole career because he never really takes us seriously. But he could be great, and he's got a chance, right? He's got a real, genuine chance of becoming great in the next 2 weeks on May 16th. May 16th. I'm sure it's May 16th. It is May 16th. He's fighting Hrgovic. And if he beats him, he's actually got a legitimate shot at a Joshua Fury Wilder. He's right in there, right? He's a good lad. He's a good laugh. But Carl Froch and him take the piss out of each other for an hour. And it's really, really good. Honest to God, it's proper banter. And then the last one is there. Terry Stone, right? It's a Terry Stone. He's an actor. He's done like loads of shit. He's got a big, massive YouTube following. On X, so he's not that big. He's got like 30,000 followers on X. I'm on 8,500. And I've said a few things to him, and he's like kind of thumbs up, and he's like liked, and he's done whatever. Now he's done a video called Lad Culture Gone. It's only 15 minutes long. I've watched it, and it's really, really worth watching. I can't remember if you remember. Is Boss T there? If Boss T's there, Boss T remembers this. A few months back, I started to do exactly the video he's done, which is the death of lad culture. I got about 2 minutes in, and it took us about, 6 hours to do 2 minutes of footage, right? Because when you're doing proper deep video, a documentary style, honestly, every second is painful. It took us days to do about 2 minutes worth of footage. I was like, fucking hell. It's only going to get, my videos only get like 15 views. I ain't going to sink in weeks of work to get no views. But this fella here, like Terry Stone, he's done honestly, exactly what I was doing. I only done 2 minutes of it and I just abandoned it. And it's only 15 minutes. 15 minutes. But it's a good video. It's about lag culture. It's about the early 90s, the noughties. It's about magazines. It's about everything that we talk about. It's about us. It's about us. And he's a good dude. He's reacting to us on X, which I think is brilliant. So give that a watch as well. That's the 3 things to watch, right? It's the Hulk Hogan documentary, Froch on Fighting, and give Terry Stone a watch. We've done shared, and that is us. That is us done with the content. Right. I've got loads of extra stuff to do. Loads of extras. But I've got the Becky's quiz first. Do you know what? I do fancy grabbing a beer. Are you okay if I grab a beer and if I put on something? What can I put on? Can I put something on? Have I got anything I can put on? To what? Oh, I'll tell you what we'll put on. Have I got anything I can put on? I just fancy grabbing a beer. But I don't want to leave any empty... Oh! Fucking hell! Watch this. Fucking Jizo. Right, so this was going to be on the What Went Down. Prince Naseem Hamed. Like... Prince Naseem Hamed went on like a bit of a fucking dick this week. I'm going to stick this on while I go and get a beer. So Prince has... So Nas, right, as a boxer, I fucking loved him. Honestly, probably my favourite ever boxer, right? Probably my favourite ever boxer. Definitely my favourite ever British boxer ever, Nas. I fucking loved him. In the ring, great. Out of the ring, he's a right fucking dick. You'd love just to give him a clip. He's a prick. No, as a boxer, he was amazing. But out of the ring, he's a prick. And this week, he was on... I really like Talk Sport, by the way. I don't know whether Steve, if you like it because of the footy. But I really like Talk Sport for the boxing. Simon Jordan is an absolute bell end. So anytime he gets some crap, I like it. I do like it. But it does go in hard. But Nas has been a right dick. He's been a dick to Ben Whittaker and he's been a dick to Johnny Nelson this week. This is the Ben Whittaker one. I don't know if you saw, but Ben Whittaker fought last weekend, right? And he was fucking amazing. Ben Whittaker's really, really good, right? He really is good. He's a light heavyweight. I was going to do last night's fights, but I didn't because I couldn't be arsed. I was hungover, actually. Massively hungover, so I didn't do it. But he rolled into a lad, he was meant to be good, and he just knocked him out within 40 seconds. He's a really, really good dude. But he operates like Nas. He's really massively flamboyant. And he's also said that, I never used to watch Nas. My style's my style, never used to watch him. And Nas has been a dick. So here's Nas being a dick for 1 minute 30. Watch it. If you're into boxing, then this is...
Liking it very much. Because I thought you took the piss out of him.
You thought I took the piss out?
I did a little bit at the time, but I've also looked at.
That was just my style.
I know, but that was my view.
It looked like it took the piss out of everyone. Yeah, that was the style.
I know.
So I didn't take the piss out.
No, I felt that's probably my lack of education. I looked at it at the time and I thought,
it is your lack of education. I'll take that.
When we look at Whittaker and the parallels that are drawn with you, right, I would suspect the difference that some people would necessarily immediately make is you did it against the elite fighters in your division at the time. Yeah. He's doing it against lesser fighters. You got an overall take on Whittaker?
I ain't got no take on it whatsoever. Do you know why?
Tell me.
First of all, we are far apart in ability and in skill, and the world knows that. That's the first thing. The second thing is, before I came here, I said to one of my best mates here, I said to Spence, Spence, I'm not talking about him. He doesn't deserve me to speak about him.
Why?
So, I'm not talking about him.
But why? Do you not like him as a fighter? Do you not like his style? Do you think he's a...
And I've said what I've had to say about him before.
Right, what did you say?
And right now...
Well, I don't know what you've said. So
I know, but
inform me.
right now I've said to you, I'm not talking about him. He doesn't deserve my voice about him. So let's move on.
Sounds like you don't like
SJ.
him.
Let's move on, SJ.
Well,
So, I'm still here. We're going to do the quiz in a second. But you know what he didn't like? Ben Whittaker was asked, oh, Naz loves you. There's a video of Naz saying like, you're going to be the next world champion. He hopes you're going to be great. Yada, yada, yada. He loves you, he loves you, loves you. And he was like, fucking, who's Naz? Like, he's like, this is like a lad in his 20s. Like, I know he is, but like, nah, I was never into him. I was like more into Steve Robinson and all this kind of stuff. I wasn't really into him. So since then, Naz has been like really, really, really unhappy. Anyway. Anyway. So, are you ready for... Becky's quiz? And I have to proper zoom in. I've got old eyes. Right then, so we're getting into the quiz. And I just say thank you so much, everybody, for jumping in. Beatsy, thank you so much for coming back, mate. Appreciate it. All the guys who come in every week as well. Obviously, fucking love yous, of course. Becky, thank you for doing this quiz. Hat, I think this is your first time jumping in, so thank you so much, mate, for getting in here. Please help me. Please help me to promote the Men's Head Show. As I said, because of what I see, the way I see it, the algorithm just sees it and just like strips it out. It does not, because I can see how people come in to the show. It is not distributed through browse or anything. It does not get pushed anywhere at all. This is going to be a word of mouth thing. So please help us to get that out there. We end right with the show with a quiz. Becky has become our quiz master, and even though this is the Men's Head Show, she is an honorary man. She's an honorary man, right? We've got Ian, though, is in the lead with 20 points so far. Steve is on 15, but Steve's has been quite complicated because he got some points, then I stripped them away because he wasn't a good friend, but then he was a good friend. Everybody else is on 5, but Kaz is on 10. So it's all to play for, right? It's all to play for. Every single one you get right is a point. And it's a trust thing, right? You've got to trust you. Next week, we will land in the world of getting out UK prizes. We will start doing the UK prizes again, right? And I do need to fucking start doing more work on promoting what we do. I didn't promote it, I just go live, right? And it's like you guys just know to be here, so I need to start promoting this shit as well. I do know that. Fucking hell, man. Jeez, oh. I'm not the best, right? Are you ready? Here we go. So this is Becky's quiz. Let's just see Becky again in all of her glory. That's actually Becky in animated form, right? So send your DMs directly to her, right, if you want to. This is in adverts, right? So we'll do 10 questions, 5 categories, so 2 questions per category. Adverts, sports, TV, movies, and music. That's the 5. Starting off with, right, adverts. I haven't even read these. I just trust Becky to get them right. So if these are shit, this is on Becky. So then put thumbs down. Boo to Becky. Right, here we go. Johnny Vegas starred in ads for a famous tea bag. What was the brand? Johnny Vegas starred. Don't shout out. Do not put the comments in. That comes at the end. Right? Just keep them to yourself. Johnny Vegas starred in ads for a famous tea bag. What was the brand? Next one. What lager is probably the best lager in the world? What lager is probably the best lager in the world? Is it... Is Kenny there? If Kenny's still there. Kenny, is it Biver Mapelli? Is Biver Mapelli? That counts, doesn't it? Sport. Who won the World Cup in 2014? Becky felt it was necessary to see the FIFA World Cup, by the way. She thought it was really important to put the FIFA World Cup. Bless her. The World Cup. This one's a good one. How many points is a try worth in rugby? I'm not sure she's right, but good old. How many points is a try worth in rugby? That's sports, obviously. TV. In Only Fools and Horses, what did Trigger think Rodney's name was? Spell that one, love that one. In Only Fools and Horses, what did Trigger think Rodney's name was? In Red Dwarf, I fucking love Red Dwarf. We did I'm sure we done a manly TV show. Red Dwarf was like number 1 or 2. I can't remember. 2 memories. Red Dwarf. What was the name of the spaceship? League or Union? League. Fuck, I don't know. Don't like rugby. I think it's shit. Don't like rugby at all. Movies. What is the highest grossing Marvel movie? Nice. What is the highest grossing Marvel movie? Good questions, Mrs. Cumberbatch. Where are you, Ian? Calm down, Ian. Oh, wait. Get yourself... Stop tagging me into your fucking chats, by the way. Right? You two. Chat. Tag me in. Then chat. I'm like, what the fuck am I... Why am I in this chat? None of you are worshipping us. Only summon me if you're going to worship me. Right? Didn't bring me into your shit. Which 2025 comedy starred Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson? I Teacher's Pet. How great this is. This is so great. Which one? Yeah, I'm being a dick. Fucking hell, sorry, I put a dick there. I was a very dick there again. I'm sorry, mate. Didn't mean to be a dick. I didn't mean to be a dick. But a funny one, sorry. Which 2025 comedy starred Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson? Right, and then music. Music. Ha ha ha. I like this one, actually. This first one's really good. You'll not get this right. What year did the first edition of Now That's What I Call Music go on sale? What a question that is. I think I might have, like, Now That's What I Call Music, a 3 on vinyl in the loft. I think. What year did the first edition of Now That's What I Call Music go on sale? What a fucking question that is. That's a belter, that one, to be fair. And the last one is, what was the title of Oasis's debut album in 1994? 1994. Apartheid was 1992, and then 1994 was 2 years after. And that's when Mandela came into power, I think. Right then. If you're still there, if I haven't offended you and you're still there, great. Apologies. My offence is not meant. It's not given. It's taken. If you've offended, you've taken offence. I've not given it. Right, just remind you that I love yous. Remember that. Right then, so Johnny Vega starred in the ads for a famous tea bag. What was the brand? Who got that right? Who got that right? Anybody got that right? Johnny V. PG tips. Take offence, it's free. PG. Last question was. What was the title of Oasis's debut album in 1994? What was the title of Oasis's debut album in 94? Yeah, PG tips. If you said PG tips, you got it right. If you said anything else, you got it wrong. What? Oh, there was a monkey in it, wasn't it? There was a monkey. What lager is probably the best lager in the world? And it is genuinely fucking the easily worst lager ever. Easily. I don't know how they dare fucking say this as a slogan. Oh shit, I've had it wrong. Yeah, you're right, Carlsberg. Actually, Carlsberg's alright. I'd read in my head. No, Carlsberg's right. It's right. Sorry, I'm going to step back. Not called. What was I thinking of? What's that shit one? Carlin. I read Carlin, although the word is actually Carlsberg. That's me. I'm a spaz. That's me. I'm a spaz. Carlsberg is the correct answer. Carlsberg's not the worst ever. It is actually decent, Carlsberg. I was thinking, I read Carlsberg, and I thought Carlin. If you said Carlsberg, you're right. Who won the FIFA World Cup in 2014? Follow the bear. Follow the bear is... I forget. Who won the World Cup in 2014? FIFA World Cup. Because there's loads of World Cups by loads of brands. Alright, Hofmeister is the bear. Croatia. Now did Croatia not do like a 2016 semi-final European Cup win? Who won 2014 World Cup? Anybody get it? No? Germany! Well done, Kaz. Kaz pulling out, well done. How many points is a try worth in rugby? It was Germany. Try is really gold star on Maccabi Lager. It's fucking Mingen. Oh, right, Mingen. Right, good on. Germany. How many points though? Right, never mind your Germany's. We're not Germany. Got that right. 5 if Union, 4 if League. Whoa, Kenny knows his shit. And Kenny has got a number 1 flag. Is that a kind of... Oh, right, is this a kind of a thing? Oh, Becky, you fucked up here, Becky. There's different answers here. Well, we're saying 5. We're saying 5 points. So I guess if you said 5, if you said 4, you get it, right? You get it. That's a feedback for Becky to learn for next week, because Becky is now in charge of this. In Only Fools and Horses, what did Trigger think Rodney's name was? What did Trigger think Rodney's name was? I think this is an easy one. Boss T said 9. 9! Oh, but Eisen, Bison, oh, so nice. Hushing highs, Erika. 9 is in the number, or has he been German? Dave. Yeah, so it was Dave. Well done. In Red Dwarf, what was the name of the spaceship? What was the spaceship called in Red Dwarf? The clue is in the question. Fucking hell, jeez, oh. Starbug, there was a little spaceship called Starbug, you're right? There was. You're right, Kaz, the big spaceship was called Red Dwarf. Yes, that's what it was named after the show. The wee green hat, are you Scottish? Thrown around the word wee. The wee green one was called Starbug. Take a point for that, actually. Give yourself a point. Because that is like more detailed. Yeah, it was called Starbug. What is the highest grossing Marvel movie? I love Red Dwarf. They did lose it, but sign of the times, innit? You can't be like on top all the time. You can't be like me. You can't just crank out amazing episode after amazing episode and always get better. I tell you what, I say that right. Fucking hell, geez, oh. If you watch the Men Said Show, well, it was called Geez What's Friday #1. Fucking hell, it is hard watching. Fuck me, it is tough watching. It was shit. Now I am a well-oiled fucking podcasting machine. Well done, Steve. Avengers Endgame. Well done. Well done. Avengers Endgame was like by far the biggest thing ever done. Ever. Howard the Duck. There was a post today that was I've responded to, which was, which Marvel sidekick would you have? And there was a few answers, like the Raccoon Dude. There's loads of others. And my answer was Howard the Duck, because Howard the Duck was fucking a ledge as a sidekick. I'd definitely have him. Which 2025 comedy starred Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson? Deadpool vs Wolverine was amazing as well. I've got that. I bought Howard the Duck. Deadpool vs Wolverine, amazing. Which 2025 comedy starred Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson? Oh, close. The artist formerly known as Mark McQueen. Mark, have you got a new tune out? Howard the Duck's a good throw. You didn't get any points for that though. Mainly because it's wrong. Please score. Here, you're close. You're in the right path, but you're close. I saw you say it. Where's it out? It probably copyright my ass. Barbed wire. Naked Gun. Well done, Batesy. It was shit, but well done. Batesy gets a point. Barbed wire. Barbed wire was the barbed wire was a Pamela Anderson thing, wasn't it? Last two. What year did the first edition of Now That's What I Call Music go on sale? This is such a fucking great question. Honest to God, that is a belter. I love that. What year did the first edition of Now That's What I Call Music? If you get that right, I'm calling bullshit. Right, Mark, bullshit. Mark's Googled that. Kenny's Googled that. It was 1983, but I think if you've got that right, you've Googled it. Because there's fucking no way any human, no man born a woman, would know the answer to that one. Look, you guess, fucking Mark is a cheating bastard. Right? That's how Mark, Steve's a cheating bastard. That's how Mark got the Mr. Frosty, Becky. He cheated the system to get it because he's all in on the cheat. He's in. If you've genuinely just guessed that right or whatever, 1983, well done. 1983 is the answer. And the last one was, what was the title of Oasis' debut album in 1994? What was the title of Oasis' debut album in 1994? I only know one album. Definitely, maybe. Well done, Kenny. Walk Kenny outdoor. Oh fuck! I've got the Oasis. Hi, Oasis. What's the story in that? It's definitely maybe. Right. Let's see who the champ is. So, put your points in then. Every correct answer is a point. Cars is coming on 10. Ian's on 20. Steve's on 15. Becky 5. Boss T, Mark 5. Fucking who's that? Kenny is on 9. Kenny's on 14. Ian 25 for Ian then, so that's beatable. 25. I got Sunderland losing. Oh, we're losing 4 now. Are we? Are we against Wolverhampton? Are we against Wolves? Are we? Fucking hell. Steve's on 15. And he's got 8. So what the fuck is that? That's 23. Oh, 2 behind. I'll get my court. He's not in it. I think. Honestly, I think Ian might be winning again. 6 for that's Hart. He had 5. That's 11 for Hart. Oh, we're against Forest. Aye. 4 now. Fucking hell, that's wild. That like. Season. Thing is though, like the season's over for mid-table teams. Like, there's nothing for them to play for. You've got. Actually, we had a chance to if we pushed, we had a chance to be like fucking in Europe. To be fair, I think we're on like 46 points, and I think like the UEFA Cup is that still called that? It's like 50 points, so you could push, but we're not going to get relegated. We're not going to get a Champions League. That middle group is just like there's just now to play for at this point in the season. Wild, isn't it? Wild. To be fair though, Sunderland has really outperformed how they should have been this season, like for a promoted club. Anybody else? I think Ian's got this. Ian seems to win every single fucking week, right? Every single week, Ian seems to fucking nail this. Right. We're done. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I feel as if you have, because like, a lot of you have been here for 2 hours. So thank you so much. Thank you, all of the new people who've joined in. Thank you, the old. Obviously, I fucking love you all so much. I will make sure that next week, I say this all the time, but I hope you've seen this progress a bit with the magazine format and with just with like the slower pace, the bigger chat, right? This will grow. This will get better. I need to now take this and clip it into something I can use as promotion, and that's what my weekend will be about. I need to do that. I'll definitely do that. I love yous all. We're going to go out with the Men Said Show tune. So, love yous. Chat on WhatsApp. If you want in, Hat, Kenny, if you want in on the WhatsApp group, it's good fun. Right? We have really good fun during the week. Outside of this, we do have a really good laugh in there, actually. Let me know if you want to be in, and I'll drop you a message, and I'll give you my number, and we can drag you into the content. Right? It's fucking really, really good. Right, love yous. Love you, love you, love yous. See you next time. Steve got second. You got second, mate. Second. Well done, Steve. Second.
They try to split us with a silver tongue, offer gold for the names we won't unsung. But we don't talk when the street lights fade. We just stand where the oath was made. Man said, what stays is steel. We break but never kneel. You can burn the map, you can curse the name, but this chain don't rust in the pouring rain.